Bang.
Hey, what's up, Al Report subscribers? Welcome for another episode of Al Report. It's your boy, light skinned Big Row Suave here with my broski.
Leon, what it is?
Marva broski.
Boy T Slat.
Big host, big stepper, big quarterback, big host.
Big Al, how y'all feeling?
Bert Al, Bert Rod.
Yeah.
So, here we are, week 6. 2 coaches have already got tossed to the curb. Dan Quinn in Atlanta,
And we're
Bill
not talking
O'Brien
about Adam Gase.
in Houston. Adam Gase survived.
Leave
So,
Bell left.
Who we got, fellas? Who you got? You got the A or you got H-Town? If you're a free agent coach, which job are you taking?
I'm gonna go Atlanta.
I'm gonna go Houston. T-Slick.
Houston.
I'm going to Atlanta.
Okay. Who wanna start it off? You wanna start off?
Go ahead, Rob. You already had the people up. You know, you was ready.
Stats guy.
I got everything. First of all, Houston has won 4 division titles since 2014. Since 2002, the Falcons have only won 4 division titles. Since 2002 to 2020. Let's be honest. Right now, current NFL, who would you rather have, Matt Ryan or Deshaun Watson? If you starting a franchise right now, matter of fact, I even do one better. Going back to 08, Matt Ryan rookie season versus Matt Ryan rookie as a rookie versus Deshaun Watson as a rookie. Who would you rather have to build your franchise around? I'm taking Deshaun. That's just me personally. He could throw, he could run. Matt Ryan is stationary, and we've seen his ceiling, which is a Super Bowl flunk, which, I mean, Devontae Freeman, who I get it. I gotta get that Super Bowl run to them and that defense more than Matt Ryan. Atlanta hasn't made the playoffs since 2017. Granted, they did go to the NFC Championship, but Matt Ryan couldn't put up more than 19 points against Nick Foles and the Eagles. Yeah, it was on the road, but that's Matty Ice, the MVP, all that. You know, he was a top 10 pick in the draft. The Falcons are way more injury prone than the Texans. They have way more injuries going. So, I get it. He brought up a great point. Texans, yeah, Bill O'Brien messed their future up with the draft cap and all that, but the Texans have more pieces you can build around right now to sustain that until you get back there. The Falcons, outside of their wide receiver core, I mean, who are you really scared of on that team? Who on the defense and who on the offense besides Julio and Calvin Ridley are you really scared of? AFC South is way, way easier to win than the NFC South. Way easier to win. All you really got to deal with right now is the Colts and the Titans. But, I mean, you knock one of them off, it's a two-way tie to first place. If I'm a head coach, I'm going to go to the South Division where I'm going to have more success. You go to NFC South, the Panthers is up and coming. The Saints is already established at the top. The Buccaneers got Brady now. You had to come in there with overall the franchise, and there's 3 clubs that are already dog stomping you every single week, 6 times a season. I'm taking Houston.
I'm going to Atlanta. I get that you're talking about Deshaun Watson versus Matt Ryan. But who's to say I'm going to keep Matt Ryan as my quarterback?
I knew it.
Who you gonna get? Who you gonna get?
There's plenty of other quarterbacks.
Who you gonna get?
You still got Cam Newton, who still ain't signed to a future deal.
Oh, Belichick, you let him go.
It's a lot of QBs you can go out here and get. You got the draft coming up. You got weapons already on that offense in Atlanta. All you need is a general. You find that general, match him up with me, because I'm going to be a GOAT coach. And we're going to use Julio. We're going to use Gabriel. We're going to use that whole offense. And we're going to go to the Super Bowl, and we ain't going to blow no lead. And then we got draft picks. We're going to get Matt Ryan out of here. I'm asking Leon going to be the GM. And we're going to do the thing. Now, I get it. Yeah, who wouldn't take Watson over Matt Ryan? I mean, yeah, it's common sense. I mean, I might even try to trade for him. You never know. Because why? Because I got draft picks, and what Houston got, they don't got no draft picks. I could send a little first round over there for him. Hey, take this little first round. You want a first round? Some cat? You know? We can send that over there. We can take Watson off your hands, you know? And then, I'm black. So you know for a fact that we ain't got that time limit to build. you know for a fact we ain't got that time limit deal. So it's either right now or never.
Conversation.
You listen. You know now. It's either right now or never. So I would take Atlanta because it's either right now or never. Matt Ryan, what T.I. say? I'm gonna send him on that train, one way ticket on out of here. It's either I'm gonna cut you pay your money, or I'm gonna trade you out of here. I'm gonna send a nice little first round over to Houston. See, I wish Bill O'Brien was still there because he'd have took it. He'd have definitely took that deal. Give me Deshaun Watson, you know. Or I can just go in the draft, or like I said, I can go into free agents, you know. And I can draft and build. Now that defense is shaky. Now what I would do is hit free agency on that defense and trade a lot of injury prone players out of there. Because I still don't understand how the safety for the Falcons, what's his name, Neal?
Mm-hmm. Keanu.
Yeah.
I'd have been traded him. 2 years in a row, but this is third year in a row now. I'd have been got him out of there. I mean, you won't get much for him, but you'll get something for him. They get him out of there. You gotta think smart. Get these players out of there. Get some draft pick for these players. You already got a good team. They got a team. It's like they can win with this team. They proved that they could win with this team, but they can't finish with this team. And Bill O'Brien destroyed that franchise for the next 2 years over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it now.
I'm gonna let you go, Ro.
There you go.
Not too long.
I'm gonna go with Houston. Like bro said, they did mess up with the draft picks, but what bro said again, they definitely got players they can work with that can actually make a difference and change everything that's going around. If you base your team around key players to change everything, you're going. I mean, he thinking short term. That's like we want you to fuck out of it. I ain't even okay. But me, we want to think long term. You feel me? We gonna use our main players and build around them so they can, you feel me, get a vibe from them and then teach them and all that. And then we gonna put more key players to make a dream team. And we got key players on offense. We got Deshaun Watkins. Deshaun Watkins, I'm sorry. Deshaun Watkins. And we got Brandon Cook, Will Fuller. We got
Justin Reed, J.J. Watt,
we got players.
Zach Cunningham.
You just gotta learn how to use them.
Brian Cook,
Chill.
Tavares Watts.
So what you guys say, bro?
Okay, so I see y'all points y'all making. I agree
At
with
least
you
once a little.
that y'all got the better quarterback and y'all in the easier division. But the Falcons is pretty good at drafting. And they shown they know how to draft talent. And to your point you just made when you say built around the key players, offensive wise, it's just Deshaun Watson. I mean, maybe Will Fuller. Brandon Cooks he's kind of getting old. You see he can't stay on the team. So when you say long term, I mean, you kind of lose me there. But Matt Ryan, first thing we gotta do is you're gonna try to trade him,
We'll just pay him his money so he leave.
or we just keep him there, draft a quarterback and let him put the quarterback under his wing. You just got to deal with Matt Ryan maybe a year or two. But we have receivers, and we could draft a running back, or we can get a running back in free agency. Defensive wise, that's where we really need to start. The pass rush is there. It's just very inconsistent. One player can change that. All you really need to worry about with the Falcons is their secondary. I mean, Houston, they just got their front is the best part of their defense. I mean, their defense not really too much better than the Falcons. It's just their interior make it, they got some big names. They got Zach Cunningham, they got J.J. Watt. You hear the names, but production-wise, it's pretty much the same. And if you're the Falcons, you just gotta give Julio whatever he wants. if I'm there,
We already paid for like the next 2-3 years.
no, I'm talking target wise,
Oh yeah.
drawing up more plays, design for
He
them,
can find
and
stop
more
for
red
him.
zone targets. That's what you lacking. You got a big receiver like Julio, and you're not passing it to him in the red zone. I'm not understanding that at all. It's just simple things that the Falcons not doing. I feel like a good coach would just explore all his options with that team.
We can go ahead and just put Ryan back there.
It's holes. I hear what y'all saying, but it's a lot of holes.
Put Ryan.
First of all, you're basing it off of if somebody like Cam, we don't know if Cam Newton wants to even go to Atlanta. How do we know you're going to get Trevor Lawrence in the draft? Even if you do get him or Justin Fields in the draft, are they going to be, are they going to turn out? How much of Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley's prime are you going to waste on a signal caller that might not pan out?
Really?
How you going to attract defensive talent to a team with no coordinator, with no big name coordinator? Houston already has Romeo Crennel. We forget, like I told y'all before, they were in the game against Kansas City. They were in the game against Baltimore. The Texans defense is way better than what people give them credit for. They're just on the field too much. That offense isn't scoring. But I think now that we've seen a potential preview of what they could be now that they have somebody competent calling plays. Brandon Cooks is not old. He's still a burner. He still has speed. He's just unhealthy. Will Fuller, like he said, just has to stay on the field. David Johnson is starting to pick it up. I think they need to use Duke Johnson more. But like I said again,
And he's still hurt.
Atlanta who?
Duke Johnson. He wasn't even active on my fantasy team. That's why I cut him.
Yeah, but I'm saying once he gets back there, they need to feed him the ball in the passing game more. Again, going back to Atlanta, they have Gurley and Jones. That's it. Ridley, And Ridley, that's it. Maybe Hurst if he turned up. Like, that line, trash. The D line outside of Dante Fowler's nobody. That linebacker called Deion Jones, that's it. The secondary, you're going to need a good 2 to 3 people to come there and change that. Houston already has Justin Reed. They got Lonnie Johnson. I think he's hurt once he comes back. You got the front. You already have pieces there to build around to compensate. Again, the draft is a big guessing game. It's a big guessing game. The Falcons, if they did draft well, they wouldn't be in the situation they are now. It's a reason they haven't won the division as much. It's been 18 years and they only won the division 4 times. Come on now. With Matt Ryan, the quarterback. So, what you think a rookie or an inexperienced free agent gonna come in there and do? And that's if they decide to sign with you, first of all.
We talking about me at coach. Who wouldn't want to sign?
So we thinking. It's just a lot of holes and like y'all. It's a big if. Like it's a lot of dependency argument. And again, like I said, I'm gonna want to go to the AFC South where I know I'll have a chance. You go to the NFC South. You already got the Saints stepping. You already got the Buccaneers stepping. You already got the Panthers stepping. They all set up you gonna be rebuilding, getting dog strapped, bro. And it's like
Money talks.
all of them teams have good secondaries or good pass rush, so you're gonna be killing the confidence of your young quarterback 6 times a year.
Money talks.
It do, but just because you throw money,
I'm just
that way,
saying, if I gotta
successful.
suit up, I will.
Thank you. Point proven. All right.
Y'all let us know who y'all would choose.
Thank y'all.
ATL.
West Side,
H-Town.
no.
Make sure y'all add us,
Listen,
tag us, follow us, share,
we got
like,
Leon and
comment,
him.
and subscribe.
That's all I'm saying.
We'll see y'all next time.